The Diddy crib a couple years back. He invited me to the house. And after I left, I text Charlamagne and God and I was like, Diddy need help. And I went on a long ass walk because it just like bothered me. And I was telling my daughter's mom, I'm like, man, it's like seeing a superhero with their cape off. Like he's sick and he don't have no one around him that care enough to help him because they all benefit from him being him. You know, like when you a Diddy, like when I first walked in, it was a nigga like, man, it was my dream to be an intern for Dan. And I was like, yeah, he never gonna like tell him the truth, you know. And we was in there and he had asked me, he wanted me to write for him. And he played me like a record. And he's like, what you think? And I was like, I don't love it. And the room was like, and I was like, I knew then, like, oh.
What kind of room
I asked
you was
him, I
in?
said, you don't hear that a lot, huh? But it's like everybody around him was complicit. No one wants to tell him the truth and be honest with him. And that's something that I felt and sensed while I was there. And I could just see, like, it was just a dis-ease and an energy in a space. Like, he wanted to be cool, but he just couldn't. Like, it's just like, you know, when you living with all that on you. And we had a little moment, like, we was walking to the studio, and it was just kind of me and him. And I was like, man, you've accomplished everything. What do you want? And he looked at me, and he was like, man, I just want to be able to breathe. And I was like, damn, like I felt that. Like I resonated with it because I've had moments in my journey where like that's how I felt. And I was just like, damn, like it fucked me up leaving because I'm like, he gonna crash. Like I could feel it. You know, you could feel when somebody's just like not okay and he didn't have nobody around him that, like I got niggas around me who would be like, bro, you wrong, you know, and that hasn't always been the situation, but I'm now in a position where it's like I can only go so far down the wrong path before somebody stopped me. He didn't have that, you feel me? Like, and just me saying I don't love this record showed that like, bro, y'all can't even be honest about something as simple as this. Y'all never gonna tell them, hey, bro, you gotta slow down on that. You feel me? Like, and that's vital and important, but I seen it early, you know.